beautiful, for heroes proved in liberating strife. Who more than self their country loved.
Good evening, I'm Lee Webb.
And I'm Wendy Griffith. President Obama is calling for swift action on the multi-billion-dollar economic stimulus package. But should that plan involve reducing the number of babies born in our country? The top Democrat in Congress says yes. Charlene Israel has more in tonight's top story.
In an interview Sunday with ABC's George Stephanopoulos, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi suggested birth control funding be added to the economic stimulus plan being shuttered through Congress.
Hundreds of millions of dollars to expand family planning services. How is that stimulus?
Well, the family planning services reduced cost. It reduced cost. The states are in terrible fiscal budget crisis now, and part of it, what we do for children's health or education, and some of those elements that are to help the states meet their financial needs. One of the initiatives you mentioned, the contraception, will reduce cost to the state and to the federal government.
So no
too.
Apologies for that?
No apologies, no. We have to deal with the consequences of the downturn in our economy.
Her suggested use for the money has caused outrage. Dennis Smith with the Heritage Foundation released the following statement. A radical social agenda does not belong in the economic stimulus package. At a minimum, congressional sponsors should be required to present it for a full debate. Pelosi's comments worry evangelical Christians. Her remarks come on the heels of President Obama's decision last week to once again allow U.S. taxpayer money to be given to international organizations that perform abortions or provide information on the procedure. Former Virginia Senator George Allen opposes using public funds to pay for abortions abroad.
I don't think American taxpayer money ought to be going for paying for abortions in our country, and the heck if I want our money going to other countries.
President Bush reinstated the ban on overseas abortions when he took office. President Obama says he reversed the policy last week because it undercut family planning efforts by developing countries. He also says he wants to have a, quote, fresh conversation on family planning that will benefit not only Americans, but people in other nations. I have directed my staff to reach out to those on all sides of this issue to achieve the goal of reducing unintended pregnancies, Obama said in a statement released Friday. But for some, that's not enough.
The president promised to find consensus on this issue and make abortion more rare. You don't make abortion more rare by putting federal resources into it and making it more available and promoting it. That actually spends more money and makes abortion more frequent.